This is your writer, Anthony L. Kelly, right here. Check it out. These are my books. Mac, Jaja, book, Sunshine. And this is my first book published, Saving Miss Caroline. And this is my latest, El Manic. Go check this book out, man. This is a nod at hip-hop on its 50th anniversary. This is a nod to one of the illest MCs to ever do it, Nasir Jones. This is me shedding the light on mental illness. I'll leave all the links in the description box.
Well, as we all should probably know by now, but in case you don't know, rapper Boosie was arrested just a couple of days ago by the FBI. And we were wondering why he got arrested because the backstory is that he had the state gun charge dismissed out in California. Now, immediately after that, when he pretty much left the courtroom, the feds were waiting for him and they swarmed on him and they scooped him up. And we were kind of wondering and waiting. Nobody kind of knew. But now we know. And now Hip Hop News Uncensored has obtained the video of why exactly that the feds swarmed, that the feds got on Boosie. Now, apparently he was doing a video out in Cali, maybe the San Diego area, right? Music video recording in a particular part, right, that was obtained where he was out there with the homies and whatnot. It was a particular part of the video, and they got still shots available as well, where it appears to be a gun hanging out the back of Boosie. Now, it may not be a gun, right? But they saying that it is. They're saying that it is a gun. Now, federal agents, they snatched him up, like I said, in San Diego outside the courthouse. And they said that he was actually seen on an Instagram live feed back on May the 6th with a gun tucked into his waistband of the red jeans. Now, the feds say that the San Diego Police Department was watching the IG feed and mobilized officers to pull over a vehicle that Boosie had been riding, right? Now, according to the feds, right before the Mercedes SUV pulled over, the San Diego officer noticed movement in the back seat that they believe looked like someone attempting to conceal a firearm or illegal contraband. Now, once the vehicle was actually even pulled over, they said that Boosie told the officer they didn't have any weapons, but his security did. Now, during the search, the cops allegedly found a loaded 9mm gun in the guard's bag and also a loaded Glock in the rear passenger seat. All three people, Boosie, his guard, and the driver, were taken into custody. It's also been rumors that they tracked him by helicopter that day. So that particular case, he was out in Cali. You know, the state said, all right, we're going to drop it. Now, usually when they drop it, it's not because of insufficient evidence, right? It's because the feds is like, move over. We got this. Now, it looks like that Boosie is facing anywhere, right? Up to 15 years, for this charge. And one of the charges is, felon in possession of a firearm and, pretty much like interstate, like taking guns across state lines. So let me know what you think in the comment section. This is definitely not good. And this is what you got to be careful. You have to be super, super careful on social media when they're watching everything. The hip hop police are watching every single thing that we do and the rappers do out here. They were watching him, they seen a gun, and they said, all right, let's get him. This is an opportunity, a golden opportunity to get him. Now, Boosie should have known better because Boosie talked about it in numerous interviews that the police were pulling him over. And that's the big sign. If you keep getting pulled over by the police, like, if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Like, dog, the feds are on you, dog. They're trying to get something. They're investigating you. They're pulling you over. They're sending the police to pull you over. They're pulling you over. That should have told you that you have to be extra, extra clean. But he wasn't. And they said it was a gun. I don't know. For me, it could be anything. It might not be a gun, but the feds are saying it's a gun. And he got, and his lawyers are also saying that the feds may have violated his constitutional rights. And it's going to be hard, I think, for them to kind of prove this, especially if you have security with a gun. But that video is going to be the smoking gun for the feds to say, all right, he had a gun in his waistband. Now, could that have been a prop? It could have been. It's a video, right? It could have been a prop gun. It could have been a wrench. It could have been anything. You never know. You just never know. So we'll see. Like, just because he's in jail now and they denied his bond doesn't mean that he won't get out later, and doesn't mean he won't beat this case. But right now, it is what it is. It's your brother Oga Man, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Hit the like button, meaning the thumbs up button. The website is hiphopun.com. Make sure you guys check it out. I appreciate y'all. Peace.